Okay, nothing too great. Whoa, ancient debris! Alright, we found something great. We found something great. Hello, fellow crafters. What's going on? Clickwells here. We're back in the tunnel. We made a tunnel here last episode, and I think it's looking pretty darn good. I'm sitting right here next to our bastion exit. So I guess we've got exits coming off the tunnel here like a highway. But this is our bastion, and I'd love to run home before we get started because I'm a little bit shy on things like weapons and armor. So you know what? Let's go check out what we have at our base and see what we can use to make this fight just a little bit easier. Hello, Mr. Gast. Okay, so now that we're back at home here, there's a few things I want to talk about here. This is about taking down a bastion is more of an end game activity, so we're going to do as best we can with what we have. But remember, we don't have elytra, we don't have enchantments on any of our armor. This is all just standard stock stuff. Same thing with our weapons and our tools. We don't even have a bow right now, so it's going to be very different than normal. There's a few things we want to take with us to make sure that we're going to be protected and that we're going to be able to have a fair fight against these guys. One of the things we're going to want to take with us is some blocks. So let's take the rest of our cobblestone here. I think this is actually all that we have left, so let's grab this. We have a little bit left actually down there in our mine, so if we need some more, we can go get that. So we're going to take some cobblestone. We're going to take a shield, so let's make some planks out of that. Combine that with our iron in our inventory, and now we have a shield. Fantastic. Now, we're not going to be able to have any type of enchantments. Like I said, this is basically what we're going to be going in with. I want to take a hopper with us. For anybody that's watched some YouTube videos about how to take down a bastion, you may have seen that if you place a hopper underneath of the chest, then that's going to allow the items to drain into the hopper, and then you can just break the hopper as opposed to breaking the chest. So we can give that a shot. I don't believe I've actually tried that before, but you know what? We're going to bring it with anyway. Generally, what I do is cover myself with cobble and kind of use that as a barrier. It works just as easily. So okay, I think that's everything we need. I also grabbed a little bit more food because that's going to be important too. We have some torches on us. We're probably not going to need those though. We have some wood, some sticks and everything just in case we're going to need that. So you know what, guys, I think we're ready to go. So, excuse me, sir, he looks worried. Don't worry, we're gonna be fine. I promise. We will see you soon. Okay, and welcome to the Bastion. Welcome to paradise. Okay, this place is a little bit nutty, but we're going to do our best to navigate it. The last episode, we were talking a little bit about which kind of bastion this was, and I said I wasn't sure. I needed to inspect it a little bit. As soon as I finished that video and I jumped on top of it, it was clear as day. This is a stable. This is a Hoglin Stable bastion. To be honest, I'll be perfectly honest with you guys, I'm not going to even try and hide it. This is my least favorite bastion that exists. It's the least lucrative. It's the most annoying to navigate, and it has nothing really that useful in it, especially on this side. There's going to be some loot in the chests over there. We're going to go ahead and check all of those, but this whole area over here is basically one big pile of nothing. It's just a bunch of blocks that's I'm hearing a ghast flying around. Looks like we're still safe. Okay, great. So basically, yeah, like I said, this entire area over here is just a big whole lot of about nothing. There's no chests. Sometimes you will find one of these that generates with a few chests and even some gold blocks in this area. However, after I jumped up in there, I kind of looked around a little bit, and there is nothing here. This is completely a waste of space. So we're going to focus mostly on this part here. Like we said before, there's three ramparts here that we can explore. There's definitely going to be some chests in here. There's some there. There'll be some at the top there. So let's take our time, kind of navigate this safely as we can. One thing I want to do before we get started is put down a crafting table and make myself a couple of boats. I know that sounds a little bit strange because we're in the nether. Why are you going to need a boat? Boat is a great way to trap a piglin brute. Now, what we're going to be dealing with mostly around here are piglins, which aren't going to hurt us because we're wearing gold armor. Zombified piglins, which aren't going to hurt us at all unless we hurt them because they are neutral mobs. And then the one that we actually have to be concerned about, piglin brutes. And those are the ones that are wearing the black outfits, and they got the little gold axes, and they are pretty vicious. They pack quite a punch, so we're going to be super careful of those. But I think we're not going to have too much trouble. I think this will be a nice, easy way for us to find some loot. Maybe we'll start by moving up into here and checking this chest out. Like I said before, a great way to look through these chests is to dig out the block underneath of it and use a hopper to collect what items are there. Now, the problem is now they generate gilded blackstone underneath of these, so if you break that, that'll also tick a piglin off. But if we look around, I don't see any of them walking around here. I hear the bunch up here. But a couple of things we can do to stay safe. We can go ahead and block that off like this, so now they can't make it down if there is some up here. And we can go ahead and break this block here. And if we watch our right side here, which says Piglin snorts angrily. And then Piglin brute snorts. So we know that they're around. We know that they're mad. They heard that. They don't like that. But they can't get to us because they're not running after us. So always try and protect yourself. If you really wanted to be safe, we could even go like that to make sure that nobody can run out from down there. And now we can put our hopper underneath if we so choose. Boom, just like that. And the whole thing is going to fill up with items. I'm not sure if it's possible anymore for these chests to generate without gilded blackstone underneath, but if that's the case, you can always dig that out without any trouble and empty these chests out right into that hopper. Let's see what we got here. Block of iron. A pig step disc! A pig step disc! Guys, what a lucky find. One of the rarest finds in the game, and we got it in the first chest, in the first bastion. This is going to be one heck of a single-player world, guys. Hype! Okay, let's see what else is in this chest now that we got all excited about our pig step disc. But okay, we've got some crying obsidian, which is nice. You can't make portals out of it or anything, but crying obsidian is used in respawn anchors, and that's a way to make sure that you go back to where you choose after you die in the Nether, as opposed to going back to the overworld like it used to be. We got some magma cream in here, which is kind of useless. A chain, okay. Some gold nuggets, cool. Not the greatest stuff, but we did find a pig step disc, and that's pretty incredible. So let's grab our anchor. Let's grab our hopper back, and let's make our way through the bastion. I can really hear some nonsense up here, and I know something's gonna happen if we... Oh, you know what? Okay. Well, this is another thing that is interesting about bastions. Bastions are very... Holy cow. Okay, that scared me. That was a jump scare. That was a jump scare alive. Okay. The great thing about these bastions is they have these little 2 deep holes like this. And if you kind of walk around these bastions for a little bit and let the mobs generally just pathfind as they do, they may walk themselves into these pits like they did here. And they're basically toast. There's nothing they can do to defend themselves. This guy's gonna pop in there and freak them all out because they hate zombified piglins. But watch, all we're gonna do is take them out now very simply. I feel a little bit bad making this so easy, because generally these guys are a little bit more of a pain to kill. But let's just take them out nice and simple here. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I know you guys are vicious. You're supposed to be making this difficult, but not today. Not today. Okay, and now we're just left with 1 piglin brute, and we got the zombified piglin. We'll leave him. Holy cow! Okay. Alright, well there's an achievement. Return to sender. We sent the fireball right back at that ghast. Came out of freaking nowhere, didn't he? Okay. Alright, we've got our final brute in here. He's got the black armor. He's got the gold trimming on it like that. He looks pretty fancy pants. But this is the guy that you want to be careful when you come into the stables here, or into the housings, or wherever you're gonna go to a bastion. Let's go ahead and put that down right there and see. Yeah, see, now he's popped into the boat. He's not gonna be endangering us at all. We can even pop down in here if we wanted to. Why the heck not? Let's see what they dropped us. Ooh, we got an axe. Fancy. I might take that from you. And now they're buddies. The funny thing is that brute's probably not super happy that Piglin's there with him, because you know, they're afraid of Piglins. But this is gonna be pretty funny. We'll let them be partners for the time being. Let's move on and see if we can find some more of these guys trapped in a hole, or maybe even a little bit more in the open, so we can see how we defend against them. It looks like I found another chest. We just popped up onto the roof here, and it looks like there's one sitting right in there. I see up there, Piglin, but you're not a brute. You're not going to come after me. Okay, so let's go down here. And if you guys will notice, there is a gilded blackstone underneath of the chest. So you know what? We might as well just go ahead and do this the old-fashioned way. Looks like that is the case where they did it. They do now spawn under all of the gilded blackstone does seem to spawn underneath of all of the chests, which is smart. You know, they found a way around the hopper problem. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, now that we're blocked off, we got nobody that's gonna come in here and surprise us. We can have a look here. We have some bone blocks. Lovely. Let's take our bone blocks and maybe swap out this gold boots that aren't looking super great. A diamond shovel. Wow, okay. Let's take the diamond shovel, and you know what? Let's replace the cracked blackstone with our old diamond shovel. We have a mending iron sword, which is interesting. Our first mending item of the season. So let's go ahead and put that up there. Maybe should we take some arrows? Let's replace a little bit of sticks with the arrows. Maybe put the rest of our chains right there. And you know what, guys? I think that's gonna cut it for this chest. We don't need anything else from in there. Now, remember, when you're leaving the area that you just looked in a chest, there's going to be some angry people around. So, if we go ahead and knock that block out, I'm going to wait for a second and see if anybody wants to... Oh, shoot, you know what? I don't even have my shield on my hand. There we go. Let's see if anybody wants to drop into here to scare us. I don't see anybody over there. Does anybody want to drop in over here to scare us? I don't see anybody over here. Okay, so it sounds like we're safe. If anybody did hear us breaking that block, they probably didn't see us. Now we're going into the more lucrative part of the... What's down here? Oh, those are my guys in the boats. Hey, I was like, what is that? That kind of looked unique to me for a second. Okay, so let's go ahead and place a couple stones here to get us having access. And now we are in a scary spot. I hear Piglin Brute behind in my subtitles there, so I know he's close by. Do I go into the chest or do we look around a little bit? I think we're gonna check and see. Ooh, look what I found. What I tell you guys, there's always generally these little areas where they get trapped in these little spots where they can't get out, and you have to take advantage of that. You got to utilize that. So let's see if we can maybe get down there a little bit closer where we can get an axe on them. Aha, very nice, very nice. Okay, so, hey guys, do you mind if we take you out real quick? No, of course you don't. Of course you don't. Okay, so I have made contact with a zombified piglin. You can hear it very clearly. They are not happy. So let's go ahead and take these guys out. When you hit a piglin like I just did, a zombified piglin, pardon me. Now all of a sudden they go from being neutral to being very angry. They do not like it. They will gang up against you, and they will. I'm gonna break my axe here. I think I've got 38 durability left, so I can use it 38 more times. Okay, so we're doing okay yet with the axe. I did bring iron just for that reason. And there is a piglin that's not happy. Get in the hole. Thank goodness. Whew, we were close on that one. Okay. You know what? Maybe we be a little more safe. Maybe we'd be just a little more safe. Okay, lovely. Now we're not in trouble. We have some durability left, so let's take him out. And that's a few more piglins. I can still hear Piglin Brute snorts angrily in the subtitles, so I know that I need to be careful. Someone's gunning for me right now. So let's just be cautious and work our way around the corners here and see what we find. You know what, guys? I don't see anybody up here, so let's just sneak in. Luckily, one of these does not have a... Oh, what are those? Oh, they are zombified piglins, and they are still mad at me. You guys are still mad at me. Hey, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, so those piglins are now toast. Let's see what we got in our chest here. We have a soul speed book. Lovely. Let's take the soul speed book. You know what? Let's turn the iron into ingots so we can make some more space in our inventory here. So, all right. Thank you, ingots. Let's grab a nice silk touch gold axe. We have silk touch, everybody. Let's get rid of the old axe. It has nothing that we need. We'll take the gilded blackstone, replace some of that stuff. Soul speed 2. It's even better than soul speed 1. So let's see if we can remove something from our inventory. Does anything not have value? You know what? We can get rid of the pork because we have tons of food here. So we'll grab some more arrows because arrows are always handy, and we'll leave the sword where it is because I don't think we need that. Okay, let's see what we can get from over here. Okay, before I do that, I'd like to see what this piglin over here is up to. He's just picking up shiny stuff. That's okay. We can handle that. You gonna run away? You gonna run away from that zombified piglin? How about if I take you out? That's cool too. Alright, that's cool too. Did you drop something? Just an axe. Okay, so let's check this one out now that we're a little more protected. Okay, nothing too great. Whoa, ancient debris! Alright, we found something great. We found something great. This guy's not happy. He's a brute, and we are toast. And that's gonna do it for today, everyone. This was a fun one. We're in the nether. We are gonna end it on a cliffhanger. What happened? What happened? I don't know. You're gonna have to wait and find out. It's kind of fun. I like this power. Come on, check me out in a few days. Give me a subscription so you know when we're gonna be having our next videos. Leave those notifications on, of course. And I will see you guys around Twitch. Thanks again so much. Love you tons. Stay well. Stay safe. See you soon. Peace. Okay, bye-bye.